TIFU by lying to my wife for 13 years. My wife hates orange and lime flavored candies. I love them. Well, love the orange, like the lime. So, she passes on the orange Starburst to me. She passes the orange and green Skittles to me. She passes the orange and green gummy bears to me. This has been happening for 13 years. What she doesn't know is that the green Haribo gummy bears are actually strawberry. Shortly after we married, for one reason or another, I looked at the back of the Haribo gummy bears package and discovered this. So I haven't said anything for 13 years. Every time we get gummy bears, she gives me the orange and green strawberry. I've never said a word. I've enjoyed eating my little lies. Until last night. We had some gummy bears and she opened them and she started to hand me the orange and green ones. But after a few minutes, I saw her looking at the back of the bag. Then I saw her eyes get real big. She turned to me and asked if I've known that the green bears were strawberry. She always thought they were lime. I was honest and nodded my head yes. The look of betrayal was unreal. She asked how long I've known, and I was honest. I told her as long as we've been married. She quit giving me the gummy bears she didn't like. She was even eating the orange ones out of spite. I don't think I'll get any more gummy bear discards after this. Time to buy my own. Edit. We don't eat these every day. A few times a year at most. I don't just get the rejects. It's a shared bag. Whenever she grabs a few, she would pick out the orange and green and hand to me. Just like I would give the pineapple to her, bleh. TLDR, I never corrected my wife by telling her she gave me strawberry gummy bears. She thought they were lime. Now she knows and is spite eating my favorites. Every year, for her birthday, my step-grandmother received a gift of chocolate-covered cherries from her husband. When he died and she married my grandfather, he thought it would be so thoughtful to continue the tradition. She took one look at the box, stood up, dumped it in the garbage, and declared I'm not spending another 30 years pretending to like those disgusting things, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. My mom didn't know that a local pizza place gave free breadsticks with a large pizza. My dad had been eating them on the way home with the pizza. For 10 years. Lamau, this is such a legitimate marriage dispute, it's ridiculous. I've been married since 2010 and my wife wouldn't be thrilled about something like this either. She's even eating the orange ones out of spite. You're both hilarious. You've got a great union. TIFU by getting my best friend pregnant. Probably my biggest fuck up ever, which will haunt me for the next 18 years. Just feels so surreal, not necessarily panicking toe. I'm 23M and my female friend, whom I've known for the most part of my life, is currently 22. I still remember us playing every day as little kids to hanging out almost every day as teenagers. We often went on vacation together either with my or her parents. She was sort of like the sister I never had, and people now hearing that I got her pregnant feels almost like it's illegal. A few months ago, I was at her apartment, both of us super drunk, and yeah, it somehow just happened. It was good, so I guess in the following weeks it accidentally happened quite often, man shrugging. We did use condoms, but she isn't on birth control. How the hell did she get pregnant? I know that there are a few who even get pregnant on birth control, but never thought it would happen to us. She took 5 pregnancy tests and 1 week later went to the gynecologist, who confirmed. We both can't bring it on ourselves to abort the baby, so we're keeping it. We're financially stable, so I don't think it would be a problem. We're planning on telling our parents this evening, so a quid since they've seen me grow up with her etc. The only one who's been shipping us since day one was her grandma lol. Still can't believe I'll have to spend 18 years of my life. Well, it's not even 18 years, it's a life commitment lol. TLDR, got my childhood friend, pregnant woman. My college roommate accidentally knocked up a girl senior year. He was also extremely freaked out about it at the time. But 15 years later they're still happily married, with multiple kids they adore. Just saying, this story can have a happy ending if you both choose. Good luck op. Update. Okay guys, I just went with her to her parents' house. We actually wanted to go in the evening as I said, but the sooner the better I guess. I was really nervous. Her dad was working in the garden and her mom was cleaning around the house. After 30 minutes, everyone was gathered in the kitchen, so we thought a better opportunity wouldn't come. We told them and I could see the horror in their eyes lol. They seemed kinda happy, but also shocked. Her mom started tearing up, so I guess she's either happy or disappointed. Her dad asked why we didn't tell them that we're dating, and my god, that was such an awkward moment because both of us didn't reply. Awkward silence. They were asking a bunch of questions, and we even called her grandma telling her that her prediction was right. We made up an excuse and left. Later on in the car, she gave me a kiss and told me that she was proud of me. The whole drive her hand was resting on my thigh. Like, does that mean she likes me? I don't want to misinterpret anything to make things even worse. She's a very, very kind person in general, so a bunch of guys always thought she liked them. Meanwhile, she was only being nice. Final update. Okay guys, that'll be my final update. Maybe if I remember I'll update in 9 months, let's see. I discussed everything with her that needed to be discussed. We're planning on moving together when she's 6-7 months pregnant, and we'll just see how it works. We both admitted to having feelings for each other, so we'll just see where it goes, and leave our relationship how it is, best friends, who live together and fuck, I guess. Thanks for all the encouragement. This post shouldn't even be on TIFU anymore, lol. I'm kinda excited on being a father. And VTW, she's reading the comments. To clarify, apparently a few didn't get it. Yes, we are dating. Best friend plus fuck equals dating. Update. Hey guys, it's been a while. Almost forgot about this post. I've received a lot of nice messages. Unfortunately, I couldn't reply to all of them, since it were a lot. Anyways, here is the update. Can't lie, but those months were definitely more stressful and complicated than I expected them to be, considering us being so young. Nonetheless, it was all worth it the first time I held my little baby girl in my arms. We didn't know the gender of our baby, since we wanted it to be a surprise. When it comes to gender, I don't necessarily have a preference, but I'd be lying if I said I never wanted to be a girl dad. And for anyone wondering if she's my child, yes, she is, haha. She even inherited a family illness of mine, not saying that's good. So I think the question most of you want answered is, what happened between me and my best friend? Well, we did move in together, which was definitely a financial burden for us, and money in some months is really tight, since we pay everything out of our own pocket. I don't really like the idea of using our parents' money, even if this would help us a lot. I found it sort of funny how people were actually believing that I was this oblivious, which I actually wasn't, haha. Well, maybe a bit, realizing she has been dropping hints, since we were like 16. But yeah, there isn't much to update. I feel like I mainly highlighted the negative consequences, but it's honestly pretty awesome too. The best feeling is to find a best friend in a lover, and I couldn't imagine loving anyone as much as I love her. That's it, have a nice day, smile. TIFU by kissing my deaf friend. Hi there. 22M, I'll try to keep it short. I met a girl through a mutual friend. We've known each other for roughly a year, but haven't spent time alone yet, always in a group. She's very sweet and pretty. She's not completely deaf, she can still hear a bit, with the help of hearing aids. I guess mild deafness, not sure though. Yesterday we met up with our mutual friends, we were having a barbecue. Later on, we ran out of snacks, so the other two went to the grocery store. We were alone in the yard, chatting etc. Now I noticed that she kept staring at my lips, so I thought to myself, does she want to kiss me? Since she didn't stop staring, I thought that it's obvious. This time I'm not going to miss a hint. I leaned in to give her a kiss. I mean, she did kinda kiss me back, but afterwards it was like dead silence. Thank God the other two arrived a few minutes later. The rest of the evening was super awkward between us. Later, as she left, I told the other two friends that I had kissed her because she kept staring at my lips. They started laughing, saying, of course she's staring at your lips, she's lip reading. Man, I totally forgot that deaf people also use lip reading to communicate, and since she's never actually done that before, I didn't take that into consideration. This will definitely be one of the moments that'll make me stay up at night and cringe, plus I probably ruined the friendship. DR by thinking my friend wanted to kiss me, she probably didn't. Update, okay, guys, I sent her a message, asking if she wants to come over. She said she'll be here in an hour. I'm nervous, lol. I'm trying to convince my roommate to go on a long walk. Update 2. Sorry that you guys had to wait that long. She just left 5 minutes ago. I didn't tell her beforehand that I wanted to talk to her about the kiss, so it was a bit awkward approaching the topic. I can't go into full detail now, but I told her that I didn't mean to make her feel uncomfortable and that I had misread the signs. We had a good laugh. Afterwards I asked her if she'd be down to maybe try things out if she's interested. The thing is, she's going to move to Munich, Germany in a few months, end of March. I live in France, and she told me that, while she does like me, she didn't plan on making any romantic interest, because she doesn't want to get too attached, due to her moving away anyways. She admitted to liking me a lot and would like to give it a shot despite the circumstances, but only under the condition that I am being serious about it, since she doesn't want something that's only casual. We're going on a date on Tuesday, And we'll just see if it works out between us. Kisses girl, second guesses, friends laugh at him, but girl wants to hang out again. Looks like this isn't a TIFU. It was potentially TIFU before the update. Afterwards it was like dead silence. This is the funniest part, all things considered. The silence was deafening.